As you've seen, I've signed a new contract with the sawmill. I hope everything goes according to plan. Since there's no sound, I'll briefly explain what I did next. First, I used the tractor to clear the underbrush so I can cut the trees more easily. This forest belongs to my grandfather, so he gave me permission to do a clear cut. As you can see, I need to clean everything up properly first. After the work is done, it's of course necessary to clean your tools to extend their lifespan. Remember, every good caretaker keeps their tools stored under a roof and kept clean. I've also replaced the John Deere with a Volvo because it has a longer cutting arm. The costs were enormous, so I really hope there won't be any issues. Already on the first day working with it, I was surprised by how much larger the cutting arm surface is, allowing for a bigger cutting diameter. Now I can fell almost every tree mechanically. But since money is involved, and time is money, I have to keep the pace up. Most of you think this job is purely physical, but you're wrong. The real work starts in the office, where we negotiate new contracts. We also have to calculate whether everything will work out both time-wise and financially. All right, our first truck is on its way to the sawmill. That's almost 25 cubic meters of logs. According to the contract, we have 100 cubic meters of timber per week, which is quite a workload. I've never seen anything like this before. I actually have to unload the logs into a lake. Well, maybe it's even better if they're a bit wet for the next stage of processing. Okay, while I'm driving back to the work site, let's take a look at our progress. Here we still have enough for 2 truckloads, and by the end of the week, I'll cut enough for 2 more. When I see that everything is going according to plan, I'm a lot more relaxed. Now I can tell you a story about why you have to value yourself and set your boundaries. When I made a deal with the sawmill, they tried everything to push the price down as low as possible. But I didn't budge, not even for a cent. My price was 10,000 euros, and they insisted on 8,000 euros per truckload. And that price includes all my time, all my machines, and everything that comes with the job. First, I explained that I'm risking my health out here. Forestry work demands a lot of focus and a lot of strength. Then there are the machines, which are extremely expensive and burn a lot of fuel. And the maintenance is even more expensive. When you explain this to a client in a human, honest way, they understand. There was a moment of silence, and then the director spoke up and said, "All right, we have a deal. When can you start?" I said, "Tomorrow." And that's how our story comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.